Hello. Hey guys. It is Brent from the Games That Made Us podcast. How y'all doing tonight? So I thought it would be fun to do something a little different and do a little bit of a let's play or just kind of a game streaming thing. I haven't done that before. I thought it would be kind of cool. Because I noticed, or we have noticed, I should say, that y'all really like to engage with us on YouTube. And I feel like I'm kind of cheating you guys because I'm not a videographer. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm a barely even an audio guy. Like in college, I was in bands and did recording and stuff, but I've had to work very hard to improve my spoken word audio recording, let alone video, which is a format that I've never worked in. So So we're going to try something different. See how it goes. This is Football Manager 2012, as you can see. This is a series that I mentioned on our Go-To Games podcast. And it's one that I've been playing pretty much continuously, this series, since I was probably about 15, something like that. Yeah, it sounds about right. 15, 16. And, at the time it was called Worldwide Soccer Manager here in North America, which was hilarious because the box said soccer, but all of the everything else in the game still referred to it as football. It's very obvious that they put the bare minimum amount of effort into localizing it for a North American audience, which is fine. Particularly at the time, North American soccer was not a huge audience. I was a huge MLS fan at the time. And I like sports management games. Again, I mentioned it. Sorry, there's a gnat. I'm not just losing my mind. That's also happening, but that's a different issue for a different time. But yeah, I like sports management games a lot, and this and Out of the Park Baseball were kind of the two that I played the most. Ironically, the Out of the Park Baseball, the first one that I played was a weird spin-off commercial big box PC game called Season Ticket Baseball, in the same way that the first one I played was a weird spin-off big box PC game called Worldwide Soccer Manager. So it was the late 90s, early 2000s were a weird time. But yeah, I thought it might be fun to do a let's play. And you guys can tell me if this is something you're interested in. If it is, I'll do more of them. And maybe we can convince Kirk and Benny to do their own, or maybe we could maybe we could do the whole podcast as a video podcast. I don't know, but I am as you can tell, I'm on my smooth jazz voice mode because I'm like, when I don't have other people in the room to engage with, my energy level goes way down. I'm very much a social creature, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so this is a game that I've been playing for a long time. This is a series I've been playing for a long time. But this particular version, obviously, this is 12 years old. The question might come up, well, why Football Manager 2012? And it's because it's the last good one, in my opinion. And I feel bad because, I would like to give Sega more money, who publishes these games, but they haven't given me a compelling reason to do so. Part of it is just my own insanity, right? So part of it is that I was a big soccer fan for a long time. And 2012 sort of coincides with me not engaging with professional sports much more. I do to a certain extent, but I was a huge pro soccer fan for a long time, and so this version of the game, I know a lot of the guys. I don't anymore, and so that takes some of the magic out of it. The other thing too is like this was one of the very first versions of the game to have a really full-featured, full-fledged editor, which was great because it enabled me to add leagues and add competitions and add players and stuff like that. And I did. And I've sort of built up thousands of hours of work editing this game to make it exactly how I want it. Making it into something that it kind of wasn't at launch. And yeah, I mean, like at a certain point, we're talking about a totally different game than it was. One that has like a bespoke Brent soccer universe that I'm inviting you guys into. So hopefully you'll enjoy the experience. Why the Czech Republic or Czechia? Well, so I like to play this game in a very particular way, and one of the nice things about this game is that it enables you to do that, right? And I like to do what you'll see in the Football Manager community referred to as LLM, lower league management. I like to take a team from a lower division and kind of build them up. I'm not great at this game, and I do use the same tactic in every playthrough. Okay, so like before somebody comes after me and before somebody comes after me and be like, oh, he just uses a downloaded tactic and doesn't. Yeah, I know. I'm not great at video games. I just like playing them. Okay, so it is what it is. But I like getting a team and building them up over time. And weirdly enough, I found this one team that I really like playing as, from Czechia, and I just keep I've continued to play as them over and over again. I play as other teams too, but it's MFK Franek Mistek, and hopefully I'll send this to them as well. Hopefully that because I've been in communication with the team's like fan club and stuff. It's really neat. So yeah, I'm kind of making this for them. So, also, if I'm horribly mispronouncing everything, please let me know, because I apologize. I don't speak Czech, but yeah, love to you guys from the United States. Hey, here's my. Hang on, let me see if I can make this more obvious. Yeah. Love you guys. Okay. Here we go. Check. 3rd division. And there they are. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. All right. So the first thing, let's see what our start of season expectations are. Oh, good. We're already spending quite a bit more than our budget, so that's great. Okay, let's see contracts. Okay. You can go home. You cost too much. You look pretty good. I would like to keep you. You can go home. So what, that's like 20. Yeah, that's 24,000 right there. So that helps. Okay. Stanek. Okay, so let's. Yeah, again. I use a tactic that I downloaded from the internet. What an ass. Let's see what the staff looks like. Okay, we've got a scout. He's terrible. We've got a physio. He's terrible too. Okay. Yes, everyone is bad. Yes, okay, cool. So let's look at it and see if we can upgrade that. So, okay. If you don't know... Yeah, see, I don't know that that's gonna... Yeah, there's no way that the... What? He's okay with doing that? Alright, well, hell. If the physiotherapist for the Czech national team wants to come to us, let's let that happen. You, my friend, can go. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's fine. How much money do we have? 15,000. Oh, that's not great. Okay. What can we do to fix that? Sparta Praha gets us 2,000. Okay, yeah, that's the best we can do. Okay. Saturday, Sunday. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'll get this 1,000. Yeah, so part of it is just trying to figure out how to like balance the budget. So that'll help a little bit. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. Is there anybody off the B team that we want? Ooh. Not much in the way of a B team. And oh, he looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to kind of leave that as is. Yeah, I got a couple couple 17-year-olds. Are them good enough to do anything? Yeah, I'm going to bring him up, actually. Okay. That's my senior squad. Okay. And we've gotten rid of a couple of these guys. He looks pretty good. Okay. Matches are probably fine. Yeah, I think our preseason's fine. Staff, we're doing what we need to do. Probably. Well, we could look for a scout. I don't know that that's going to be very fruitful, but we can look. I mean, almost anybody's got to be better than what we've got. Yeah, okay. Let's get him instead of this clown. It's the nice thing about the guys with the face gens is you know you can say whatever you want about them and no one's going to get offended because they're not real people. Let's see here. Okay. I think I should start looking at trying to actually figure out what I'm going to do roster wise. Okay, so he can go on the B team because he's going away. And he's staying for now. He's going away. Okay. All right. Stanek. Or Stanek? Stanek? I don't know. Again, I don't speak Czech. But we'll put him at D mid. Literek we'll put here. Okay. Wozniak here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because I don't have. Wait, wanted? Oh, yeah. By all means, take him. Let's see if anybody will. Yeah, I'm sure he's pissed. I don't care. Man. I mean, I know. Alright, it is what it is. Okay. Melius. Striker. Okay. Search for players. Contract status is expired. Nationality is Czech. And position is striker. And we'll look for somebody. Is that annoying? Probably, huh? I'm sorry. I don't mean to annoy you. Composure is important with strikers because they need to know not to fire it 800 feet over the top of the goal. You want to try and avoid guys that are playing in Germany because they always want too much money. In my experience. I'm assuming it's an exchange rate thing. No. Well, okay. We need. Well, let's look at fielders. Now, I remember picking this guy up, and he was pretty good before. Milan Svoboda. Can I? Okay, let me wait until. Okay. Pospisil. Such a bad name. There were a couple people in my hometown that had that last name, and it was horrible then, and it's horrible now. Full stop. It's just, anything that's got piss in it is just not great. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Can I talk him down? Suggest? Okay. There we go. Okay. It doesn't really need composure, probably. He's really good, I remember. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to terminate his loan with the goal of getting this guy. Has anybody, actually, no, nobody's actually. Okay, there we go. So that helps. Okay. And then left back, Petrick. Okay. Yeah, see, now we're starting to build a roster. And so the big thing here is that I want who's got the highest salary of the guys that aren't going to play? Okay, he's I think the thing that I want to do here is this, and then this is, I've done this before, and it's like, okay, I'm going to try and sell on a couple guys who are really good. And the reason for that is that I'm going to turn their transfer fee into salary. Yeah, we'll just do that, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, just all the guys who just did the thing. Okay. Yeah, attend. Absolutely delighted. Yeah, everyone will have a chance. I like to be involved. Yeah. Yep. Frantisek Pospisil. I think I'm okay. I think I can manage the ego of Frantisek Pospisil. Pretty sure I got this. Pretty sure. Transfer signature? Yes, you may do that. Okay, yep. Okay. The question is, interact with board finance. Okay. All right. So then I should be able to get. %. I mean, honestly, like, if I get 25% of the about 200,000 that I'm supposed to get here, that will make a huge difference in my budget. Honestly. Okay. Patrick? Yep. Okay. July 1st. Okay, so I need to update some things. I also need to work on my staff some more because I don't have much. I've got a scout, thank God, and a physio who are, good for this level, which is, all you can ask. Okay, Eastern Europe. I mean, he does look pretty good. Can I convince him? Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. That'll help. And is it a cost? I've had him before. Yeah. You're left back. You're like the third string goalie. You're not much. You can go here. Okay, all the guys that are listed as hot prospect but have a value that low, I don't know that I need to be terribly worried about. Yeah, you can go to the B team also. Okay. Alright. So then the question is midfield or center. Oh, yeah, this guy's really good. Yeah. Will he come? Key player? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, now I feel like we're picking up steam. Okay, staff was the other thing I was going to look at. This guy is terrible on everything, and we should go ahead and terminate his contract. Yep, that's fine. And I need to get... let's boardroom. How many coaches are they going to let me have? They're going to let me have 2. Okay, so I need to staff. Can I get a goalie coach? How about a fitness coach? That's really what I need. Fitness. Yes. Okay, convince him to go on slightly less money. Yes. Okay. Goalie coach. Yes. There we go. And then my assistant can probably handle most everything else. For now. At this level, that's fine. Assistant will take care of friendly matches because I hate managing friendly matches. Okay. Okay. August 1st. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, that'll be okay. Okay. All right. Let's do it. But yeah, this game has absolutely consumed big parts of my life, for better or for worse. I honestly think better. It's such a fun game. Do I know him? Mike Jeffries, 3 cabs. Where did he... I don't know. Runner-up and Coach of the Year award. Oh, yeah, I mean, he had to be for Dallas. Yeah. I don't recall that. And that's when I was watching, so... Oh. Whatevs. See, this is something I do constantly. Have you noticed this? This is my own insanity. I'm constantly like making sure that the logo of a backwards baseball cap is like centered on my head. I don't know why. No one cares but me. And yet I care very deeply. It is exactly the kind of nonsense that I do all the time. Not a clue why. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that'll... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then that... Okay, so these guys are gone. That gives me this for a roster to deal with. I need more midfielders, probably. Let's see here. So I've got Doshik on the right wing. He's leaving. I guess I could just do in. Dosick on the right wing. He'll be my new goalie. Midfielder. Okay, so I need a striker and a D-midi. Okay, striker. Let's see here. Attacking. Finishing. Ooh. Let's see here. This guy looks good. Peter Pochman. Did he pick a pack of pickled peppers? Or was that just me? Okay. I guess he doesn't need to be Czech, but I mean, I think probably will have to be. Boardroom, edit budgets. Yeah, move everything to payroll. This guy I remember having in years past. Yeah, I think just for money wise, we're gonna need to have all checks. Lucas Novotny. Who's the guy? There's a guy I always get, and I can't remember who it is. He looks pretty good. What's his deal? Monetarily speaking, I mean. Yeah, we'll get him. And then, D-Nitty. That was the other. I don't need that. BK, have it your way. Yeah, that's where my head's at. Okay. Obviously I'm hungry. First team. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see if how that looks. Yes. Hello. Alright, here we go. That guy's gone. Okay, yeah. Cool. Who's Crass? Oh, that's, yeah, the goalkeeping coach. Fitness coach. Okay, cool. So now we'll have something in the way of, so then here's what you do. You go training. Coaches. There we go. All right. That helps. And yeah, okay. Somehow we still have a transfer budget. That's weird. Okay. When you get a little bit further in, you get to be able to, like if you move up a couple divisions, you get to be able to do foreign tours and stuff, and you get way more money from that, which is helpful. I feel like anybody who actually follows European soccer is like, oh yeah, no fucking kidding. Because that's sort of a joke at this point as to European soccer teams going and spending significant time and effort on foreign tours that they make, honestly almost as much money from as their league season. But that's, again, right, the onward march of global capitalism. Alright, so now we've got some guys that are going to go here and here. And, okay, cool. And then boardroom. Ah, they won't let me move that over. Okay, that's fine. Apologies for the crazy hair under the hat. Sorry. Now let's watch if I... Oh, there we go. Can do that. Gemic. I assume that's how you pronounce that. I have no idea. Again, apologies to anyone who actually speaks Czech. I'm certain that I am messing up all of these names, and I honestly don't take that as lightly as I am probably projecting. Y'all have been super nice to me. Particularly, there's one gentleman who I got to, like, go back and forth, and I still send him messages on Facebook, and I won't, I'll try my best not to murder his name, but it's basically Michael. It's I can't decide if it's Mikal or Michal. But I've spent a lot of time talking back and forth with him, and yeah. I have had nothing but great experiences with y'all from Czechia, so hopefully you guys like this. I have no idea. All right. Let's see here. So, what's the salary look like? Okay, so we've got some room here. That's great. Okay. And that's pre-selling that one guy. So maybe we could get another center back, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, because for whatever, we've got a lot of mediocre strikers. That's not really what I'd like to be spending my blood and treasure on here. Let's see. The thing with the Czechia, and this is true of a lot of the sort of second tier European soccer nations. So not, ignore like England, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal. Go that next tier down to the ones that are fantastic and better than the United States in many ways. And what you'll see is just in the database, there's so many guys who are professional level footballers who are just, playing at an amateur level situationally. And so you can come in as a lower league team and kind of hoover up a lot of these guys, which is neat. Makes it more fun. All right. I am going to save it here, and I'm going to come back. And if this is something that y'all are interested in at all, let me know. We can do more. Like I say, I can try and see if Kirk or Benny are interested in doing Let's Plays. We can do a full-ass podcast in a video format, if that's something that you're interested in. If nobody cares about this, that's fine too, and I will stop doing it. But yeah, it just felt like something fun to try. So, all right. I'm Brent from the Games That Made Us podcast, signing off. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.